Hey guys, Dwayne Bryant here from WagerTalk.com with another edition of DB's Freebies. Looking to drop a little situation information on you for Thursday, May 13th. Before I get to that though, I want to recap the special deal that I advertised yesterday at dbbets.com. This special deal was exclusively for those who watched yesterday's show, and it was supposed to be a one-day only special deal where if you bought a 7-day all-access pass at regular price, we added another 7 days onto your subscription absolutely free. So it's basically buy 1 week, get a second week free. It's a $119 value. And again, that was for folks that only watched yesterday's show. It was not being advertised anywhere else. However, what happened was a lot of people watched this show after my games had already started last night. So they missed out on the opportunity to take advantage of the deal. So what I am going to do is I'm going to extend this deal for 1 day. So I'm going to extend it for today only. It will expire tonight, giving everyone a chance to get on board. Again, if you buy 1 week, a 7-day all-access pass at regular price, we will go into your subscription and add another 7 days absolutely free. It is a $119 value. It's my way of saying thank you for watching DB's Freebies. I appreciate you guys tuning in. And that deal can be found through tonight at dbbets.com. So let's get into the T&A portion of the show. And basically just a reminder here, and that is that we never want to make any bet based on any single trend, angle, or piece of information. Simply use this information as one piece in your handicapping puzzle of each game. Only use it to further support a play you already liked or to make you look closer at a play where this information disagrees with your opinion. So let's start in the NBA at Game 577, Denver Nuggets, Minnesota Timberwolves. This angle says to play on Denver. And it says play on road favorites of 3.5 to 9.5 points if they're outscoring opponents by at least 3 points per game on the season, and they're facing an opponent that led their previous game by at least 20 points at the half. Now, this angle has gone 38-11 for 78% winners since 1996. So we're backing the better team, and I say better team based on the fact that they're the road favorite here. And they're facing a team that was absolutely dominating their opponent in the first half of their last game. And that should serve to get the attention of our road favorite here. So they shouldn't be coming out flat thinking that they can just show up and win here. This looks like a solid angle to me, and the results speak for themselves. So Denver's worth a closer look in this matchup. Let's go to Game 575, Toronto Raptors at the Chicago Bulls. This angle recommends a play on Toronto. And it says play on road teams seeking same season revenge when coming off a double-digit home loss. This angle is 116-62 for 65% winners over the last 5 seasons. It is 15-8 so far this season. So we have a team that has double the motivation here. They have revenge motivation for a loss against this opponent from this season. And they have motivation having just gotten embarrassed on their own home floor. And in this specific case, Toronto just got drilled at home by the Clippers on Tuesday. I believe it was a 19-point margin, if I'm not mistaken. I love backing teams that are playing with multiple sources of motivation, so Toronto definitely has my attention in this game. Let's move over to Major League Baseball, Game 961, Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers. And this angle says to play on Kansas City. And it says play on all teams when the money line is plus 125 to minus 125. And they're an American League team hitting 260 or worse, starting a pitcher who gave up at least 7 runs in his last start, and facing an opponent with a bullpen ERA of at least 5. Now, this angle is 47-17 for 73% winners since 1997. It is 1-0 so far this season. So in this angle, we have a coin flip game based on the line. We have a poor hitting American League team with a starting pitcher that got destroyed in his last outing, making this a prime bounce back spot for him. And they're facing a team with a horrible bullpen. I do like pitchers in bounce back spots, and I do like fading teams with awful bullpens. So KC does deserve a closer look in this game. Let's move over to game 965, the Oakland Athletics and the Boston Red Sox. This angle recommends a play on Oakland, and it says play on road teams with a good bullpen that converts on at least 75% of its save opportunities when they're facing an AL starting pitcher whose whip is between 1.4 and 1.5. So this angle is 45 and 18, 71% winners over the last 5 seasons. So we're backing a good bullpen, and we're fading a starting pitcher who allows a lot of base runners. That's pretty simple, and it makes perfect sense. And the simpler these angles are, the more I like them. The more convoluted they get, the less I tend to like them. So, this one's short to the point, makes perfect sense. So I like this one a lot, and I'll be giving Oakland a closer look in this one. Let's stay in Major League Baseball and wrap this up with a little rapid fire T&A. Number 1, over the last 2 seasons, the Reds' Luis Castillo is 2-9 in road games. Number 2, over the last 3 seasons, the Tigers' Spencer Turnbull is 6-23 against teams who strand 6.9 or fewer runners on base per game. Number 3, Texas's Mike Foltynewicz is 8-2 in road games versus American League teams with an on-base percentage of .330 or worse. Number 4, over the last 3 seasons, the under is 13-2 when Detroit's Spencer Turnbull starts on 5 or 6 days rest. And number 5, over the last 3 seasons, the over is 11-2 when Tampa Bay's Rich Hill starts with a total of 8 or 8.5. And again, I'll end with a reminder, never make a bet based on any single trend, angle, or piece of information. You are simply to use each piece of information as just that. It is one piece of information in a gigantic handicapping puzzle of each game. And that will do it for today's T&A. You can follow me on Twitter at WagerTalk Dwayne. Don't forget to smash the like button and hit that bell to get notifications. Also, don't forget to head over to dbbets.com and take advantage of that special deal. Buy 7-day all-access pass and get a 7-day all-access pass absolutely free. A $119 value that will expire tonight at dbbets.com. And that will do it for me today. DB signing off. As always, guys, best of luck on all your wagers.